Andy Purewell for Boxing News, joined by Paul Smith Jr. here in Birmingham. Paul, before we come on to your brother, Sonny Edwards-Yafai. Not the fight which many would have expected in terms of how quick it was, how dominant it was from Galal. But what did you make of there?
I'd be being a bit of a smart ass now if I said I thought it was going to be like that, but I did fancy Galal to stop him late or to get to him late. I thought there was obviously something up with Sonny. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but I was watching on the screen while it was zoomed in on him in the corner, and he was saying like I can't something or I don't something, and I've seen since and heard since that he's saying I don't want to be here, and it looked like that in the performance. It was one-sided obviously, but only Sonny will know what's going on, but it was one-sided, but I thought it was going to be technical for a little bit, and then Galal would eventually get to him later on, but a one-sided 6-round fight, I think.
When you have a fighter saying I don't want to be there, Paul, the fight, in your opinion, should it have been stopped there and then, or?
Look, I'm not being horrible on Sonny. I've got nothing against Sonny. I like Sonny, but once that bell goes, if you don't want to be there after one bell goes, then what is that? You know what I mean? What is that in boxing? That's what we all say in boxing. You can't quit. You can't look for the way out. Once that bell goes, you're in there. That's it. Before fights, I can understand people saying, "Fucking hell, I should have listened in school more." I've said it myself in the past. You laugh and you have that split second where you think, "What the fuck am I doing here? I've got to go out and fight someone again." But once that bell goes, you're in the fight. That's it. So it's a fight. So I don't like it, but I don't know what's going on. So until Sonny releases his side of things, we have to just wait and see. But as a fight, listen, take nothing away from Galal. Galal's brilliant. Galal is mustard, and that was a clinical performance tonight, and steady, educated pressure where he's not exerting too much energy. He's conserving a little bit, but he's still firing good power shots along with just touching, constantly hitting the target. Showed his class tonight and showed the level that he's at.
Paul, on to Callum. Got some good rounds under his belt there. What do you make of his performance?
Good, happy days. Listen, very, very short notice fight, but it is what it is. You needed that fight to get a win under his belt so we can go into bigger fights in the new year, should they arise and should the opportunities arise with belts. Good performance, nothing really to worry about as such. The opponent wasn't bad, but he wasn't anything special, obviously, but had a couple of weeks' notice just to get back in there. He needs activity, he needs to be busy, and fights like that are ideal. You know, if he knocked him out in the first round, I don't think he would have been happy. I wouldn't have been happy as a brother. I don't think anyone around him would have been happy. So 5 rounds was good to get in. Good valuable experience just before Christmas to go into another camp now.
Next year there's been a lot of talk, and Eddie admitted to me there's been preliminary talks over a potential Joshua-Buatsi fight. How enticing, how interesting of a fight could that be, and do you feel like that's the one which currently makes the most sense for Callum?
Yeah, I think it does. Look, Callum isn't in the game for money. Money doesn't motivate him, it's obviously, and that's from the horse's mouth as well, because it's not just my opinion. He's in it for titles, and this is a chance to get maybe an interim title, which could then be made into a full title, because I can't see all them 4 belts staying in the one place. Well, they're not already, are they? You know, the IBF will never let these unifications stay. Undisputed champions stay undisputed champion for long because of the systems. So the IBF's gone. I think the WBO will probably go. They know who the number 1 is in that division now. It's Beterbiev, even though many felt Bivol just edged it, but it makes the most sense, obviously, because there's a title there and a big bauble there for them to entice Callum.
Well, Paul, listen, I appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Birmingham.
I missed the railway in, by the way, but I was having a pasta car, but not with Callum, sorry.